Hello and welcome back to another episode. So, last episode, we put the hurt on the warlock. We broke into his house in the middle of the night, stole his lunchables, and beat him to death with our bare hands. Very cool. That just means we have... what? The hunter? Yeah, you're still chilling. But your refrigerator is as good as ours. We're coming for your snacks. But first, I think we're going to have to knock out whatever... No, never mind. I was like, we're going to have to do whatever it is we're doing here. But actually, no, we're hunting the hunter as we speak. So, in that case, it'll probably be in the not-so-distant future that he will perish. We do also have this mission we will probably want to knock out at some point. There's supplies. Yeah, there's a couple things we might want to get working on. I know we were making contact here. So wait, where are we currently? Oh, there we are. We're way up here. All right, well, we're close enough. Let's go back here and finish making contact.
Eastern Europe.
I'd prefer to at least get the benefit of having this region. I already spent the intel on it, might as well. Man, it feels like, I think it was like 2 episodes ago that we started the research on Militarum, and we still haven't finished it yet. Very mission-heavy episodes.
Regional contacts located.
Alright, so we are very close to being able to come knock out this mission, which I am very curious. What is the gatekeeper gonna be? I don't know anything about Tau, so like I don't know what the equivalent or something similar. So that'll be interesting, I'm sure. Hopefully slightly less annoying, because gatekeepers are not that bad, but they're a little, they're kind of beefy. Lots of armor, lots of health. Not as bad as the whatchamacallit, the bosses I got from Singularity playthrough, I think. I don't remember. Whichever playthrough, I added those 3 bosses. Whereas, like, the Gatekeeper, the Berserker, and whatever the third one was that I'm sure existed. Yeah, the Gatekeeper was awful. I hated them with a passion. Oh, they're right next to us.
Our troops are ready to deploy. We should launch a strike as soon as possible.
Are we going to kill a Chosen 3 episodes in a row? Because I think we killed a Chosen 2 episodes? No, I think that was... I don't remember. I'm sure one of you guys will know better than I will somehow. If it wasn't last episode, I've already forgotten it happened. Alright, so what do we want to do here? So, Stasis is pretty cool, because it can be good to protect an ally. Solus... This ability is pretty cool. Prevents our guys from getting booty blasted in the brain. The problem is we really haven't had to worry much about psionic abilities. Or like mental stress. We have had to worry about the psionic characters blowing up our grenades, but I'm pretty sure this doesn't help us there. And so I think that leaves me with domination. Yeah, let's go with domination. Sure, why not? I don't think you're doing anything of great value at this moment anyway. Okay, we do still want to build something here. And it's probably a laboratory, right? Because, like, we have enough contacts. We have 5 more. 5 more contacts. And we need... we might need a little bit more than 5. I don't know. We'll wait. I don't necessarily think I need to grab a...
the ring facility, Commander.
Bradford.
But currently, we don't have any soldiers deployed on covert
Who's
actions
the
with
commander
resistance.
around here, Bradford? Do you think it's you? No, I don't think so. Gaining a resistance contact could be handy. Then we might not need to build another resistance comms. However, the breakthrough for extra health on our armor would be kind of cool too, but I think I honestly want to go this route. We'll send our random, who hasn't been named yet, and we'll send in Snowdog. Get you some levels.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Alright, well, let's finish this real fast. Oop. Well, looks like we will not be finishing this real fast. Alright, well, okay, so this is going to prevent them from getting armor. This prevents them from having more explosives, and this prevents hidden faceless on each mission. Oh. What do I care about more? The armor does sound like it'll be a real pain in my butt. Because, like, yes, we have ways of mitigating their armor, but every time they get more armor, it does become a bit of a challenge. I don't think I really care too much about them carrying more explosives, because my goal is to kill them before they get to use the explosives. Hidden faceless on each mission is going to be annoying, but I think I care most about the armor. Plus, an extra scientist is going to let us research quicker, so I think this is the way to go. Let's do it.
I've got trace chemical readings throughout that area showing a mix of volatile compounds. If we're not careful, that whole place could end up on fire.
Interesting. Surely this won't cause any issues. Alright, we haven't brought Nyx on a mission in a while. Let's bring Nyx. We'll have to fix your loadout here in a minute. And I think we can bring in... how scary is this mission going to be? Very difficult. See, we could bring in some lower rank soldiers, but this does seem a bit spooky. But the problem is most of our higher rank soldiers are kind of out of commission. So I think at this point we're just going to be taking what we can get. Unfortunately, it looks like quite a few people need their loadouts fixed. Alright, I went ahead and fixed everyone's loadouts. Nyx is going to get our fun new sword too, so that's going to be cool. It deals a little bit more damage than the other swords we have at this tier. I did actually get the fusion upgrade, I think. So we have like, this is like the best swords we're going to be getting. I feel like someone else got an upgrade. Oh, we did also upgrade our bolter pistols. This is like 15 bucks, so might as well. Oh, and I feel like we can go ahead and give you the magnetic support cannon. Other than that, I think we are all set. Yeah, all right, let's send it.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace ready.
Hostile
Oh.
forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
Uh-oh. Bradford heard me talking too much trash and froze our game there for a second. But yeah, we just have a whole dude. Another mission with just a man. Interesting. Alright, well, that'll be something for sure. Alright, what are we doing even? We are moving to defend this doohickey. So, I guess we should start scooting towards the doohickey. We have a sniper on this mission. Yes. Yes. Alright. Yeah, Eclipse Nova, I would love for you to be up on the high ground, but for the time being, we should probably scoot forward with a scout first. Alright, we don't spy anything. Let's keep scooting. We do spy many things.
Hostile targets in sight.
Yeah, hopefully they don't walk straight at us, because that would hurt my heart a little bit. I don't suppose you're particularly sneaky. No, you actually are concealed, surprisingly. Well, in that case, let's start pushing forward with everyone else.
Where is his will needed?
Move, move, move.
Got it. Move, move, move.
Oh, we can't get there. That's so unfortunate for us. You know, I think I'll have you come take high ground as well.
Glory today.
And I don't even know what to do with you. What? So you're kind of a mutant, but I think you're like a mutant. No, I think the Andromedon also has a bayonet attack. Interesting. Alright, well, I don't know if you can take cover, but we'll just position you there and hope that we don't get spotted like that exact scenario right there. How unfortunate. Alright, well, that's... Don't shoot that, that's rude. Alright, well, that does suck quite a bit for us, but what can you do? Let's scoot you up. So you're kind of expendable. Ooh, that's not what we wanted, though. I just wanted the flank. I did not want to activate every enemy on the entire map. Really? 65. Good hit, though. 12 damage, bro, standing. Woo. Lord have mercy. Alright, well, now I kind of wish you were down here. But we could probably still make a grenade work. I think we just need to reposition slightly. Unfortunately, you, on the other hand, I don't know if you're going to be able to see just about anything. Yeah, we'll move you up to here. And you do have eyes on him, so that'll do for me. Alright, yeah, pop his noggin. Ideally, if we can kill this guy, that'd be great, because otherwise he's going to blow us up. Because he is essentially just guaranteed damage. Let's use Quick Zap. And what are the odds of us hitting him? Very slim. What can we do? We could move up to here, stun him, and then zap this guy probably. These are options. You have close quarter specialist. So you can come up and get a kill and then get a second kill as long as we position appropriately. And then you can probably knock one or two people out of commission with a flamethrower. Whoop. Actually, hold that thought. I have to go do laundry. Alright. Moving on. Alright, so we know there's still quite a lot of enemies left. So I'm a little concerned, because if I push up to something like here, you can take out these two for sure, but I know there's an Ogren somewhere in this neck of the woods. I think there's two Ogren. I actually don't know where they went to. But yeah, I know even if we can kill these two, I'm worried we're going to just activate another pod. Let's do this. You can use Kenjutsu, so you can guarantee a kill on somebody. I'd love for you to attack this dude here. Okay, well, let's do it this way.
We've been overrun!
Yeah, that'll kill him.
Sir, what do we do?
And we did not... Wait, we have two more actions. Interesting. I'm kind of tempted to go after this guy, but I'm not 100% sure we'll actually get... How would that work? Because will that end our turn? That's what I'm a little worried about, is if I attack from here, if that... We'll try it. We'll see what happens. And we activate another pod. Alright, and that totally did end his turn. But we did get eyes on this man, so I guess that's something. Alright, well, there is far too many enemies for us to deal with reasonably. A grenade in here could probably help us. A flamethrower, depending on where we can get it. So let's aid protocol you. You're the furthest forward. I'd prefer you not getting shot to death. And then 60%. The problem is you're kind of blocking this doorway. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for the 60. Alright, we'll take it. Thing is, I need you to come up here and try to flamethrower some people. I think we might want to reposition you over to here. Yeah, let's do that. Oh boy. Yeah, let's kill this man. Grazed.
We've been overrun!
Alright, so you can kill two people, probably. You... Yeah, we need to move you. I don't remember if your abilities end your turn or not. Oh, but we don't have mind control yet. I was gonna go for mind control, but I don't think that's actually gonna work here. Alright. Well, okay, I know for a fact it's not gonna work here because we don't have mind control. Oh, there's the other Ogren. Okay, that is problematic. Well, let's scoot you here. And I think we'll just kill you. Is there any chance at cool? No, okay, yeah. We just blow up this guy's brain.
Sir, what do we do?
Alright, we could move up to here, but that's not gonna actually get us that much fire over there. We really wish we had chain zap. Alright, so we can just move up and stun somebody. So I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna move to here. And hopefully, it's a 50-50 on the stun. Alright, well, I think we're gonna take the 50-50 here. Cause I don't, well, maybe if you come to here, can you can't, I don't think you can kill him in one turn. How much damage do you deal? 8 to 10. Ooh. Alright, I think we're gonna try to kill this Ogren, taser this man, and then shoot someone else. Oh, we can't even get crits, I don't think. A lot of damage, though. Yeah, if we can just give him a slight tickle. You know, here's what we do. Yeah, we try to taser you. Oh, this is really not the time to miss that. Alright, well, let's kill you.
Sir, what do we do?
Oof. What a rough situation to be in. Alright, let's scoot up to here. And use our flamer to hopefully... Are these explosive? I don't know. I can't hit them and the guy though, so I don't really care all that much, I suppose. Yeah, let's use our flamer and try to light these two on fire. Alright, they're burning. So they're essentially not a threat anymore. So that leaves us with everyone over here. I don't know if we have anyone we can get close enough to use close quarter specialist. So I think what we're gonna do is run and gun to here and kill the Ogren with a double barrel shotgun. 13 to 12. Yeah, ooh, yeah. I think we use both barrels. 13 damage. Alright, good thing we used both barrels because we rolled incredibly low. Alright, so they shouldn't do anything.
What are your orders? Reporting for
But-
duty, sir.
Oh, they can just put themselves out. Oh, no. Ouch. Oh, and they've destroyed our cover. Okay, he moved twice, so that's actually good for us. He's moving twice. He's also moving towards the objective. Okay. That's not ideal. Okay, well, at least neither of you got shot. So I'll call that a win. Alright, here's what we do. You're moving way up and hope that we don't activate an entire another pod. Like that. Oh! 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 What is that? How does that even fit in a building? Okay, well... Alright, we kill him.
For every one of us who falls,
And we kill
King
you.
War will take his place.
Perfect.
Let none escape.
Alright. Let's see, someone had an EMP grenade, and I think that's going to be very, very important in the very near future, because what monstrosity is that thing? Alright, is there anyone you can just straight up kill? No, but you can hit this man. I don't think you have death from above anyway. Yeah, you don't have death from above, so I guess it doesn't really matter if you get the kill. We just need you to deal damage. Alright, we do have to worry about these two, I suppose. What does this do? Allows you to damage as well as reducing their... Okay. Well, that would be nice if we had someone to hack. But we have 0 tech priests. Alright, good kill.
For every one of us who falls, 10 more will take his place.
I think this is a good time for a grenade. Unless we could get a kill on you. But we can probably get a kill on you regardless. Let's do that. Hopefully we can destroy their cover, because then we have a lot better chance to kill more people. Loot destroyed, do not care.
We've been overrun! We've been overrun!
Alright, so we should have a clear shot on these 3 now. The objective, I think they can only shoot it once a turn, so... If they're distracted with that, we have time. Man, I wish we had our heavy ordnance right about now. I think moving to here is safe. And I don't think we really need healing right this second. So let's just get a kill.
That's right.
It's no good! We can't hold them!
Hello? Alright, there we go. If we could... If we were closer, we could use fuse. But I don't think you have the mobility. No. Alright, well, we could just try to insanity you. Might as well. You don't really have a whole lot else going on this turn. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Disoriented and ruptured, but not panicked. Wait, what is that? Oh no, I think that's the icon for disoriented. Okay, well, now what? I think we move up to here, and we should be flanking. Yeah, we're flanking you, so we mark and execute. I say we need to just kill as many targets as we can, because Lord have mercy. Alright, that's one more down.
It's no good!
Oh,
We can't hold
I'm
them!
very concerned about the this big fella back here. We could do this. That's definitely worth our time. That's gonna stop quite a few of them from being that useful. We need to get you closer so you can... Thankfully, while he's in the building, they should theoretically... He's a monster, oh my lord. He should theoretically not be able to use his rockets. Theoretically.
Finally.
Yeesh. Alright, well, I mean, might as well. Yeah, I kind of figured. I was hoping we'd destroy his cover in the
Is that the
process.
best you've got?
Heading out.
Are we close enough to do anything with you? Not quite. And I don't think this is reaching anybody. I suppose we could hit him with it, but I don't think that's really worth our time. Are you the last person? Oh no, there's so many available still. Alright, well... Guess we just shoot with a pistol and call this turn. Oh, we missed.
Return fire!
Alright, well... So these guys are disoriented. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, he's got an AoE. Oh, he almost killed one of our guys.
Around the side.
Don't do that.
We have spread the greater good.
Get a little too warm over here.
Alright, well... Who's almost dead? You. Alright, well that's fantastic.
Sure
Well,
thing.
you have to heal now. The problem is you also have to take cover. So, that's not ideal. The other problem is we need you to get closer to throw that EMP grenade. So, there's a very real chance you might die here. Overwatch. Who's overwatching? Oh, it's one of them back there. That's a real pain. But we'll go here. Alright, yeah, let's EMP this man. Oh, I don't think EMPing him will do anything. Yeah, let's just throw it at this guy. 8 damage. It's definitely better than nothing. Reactive shield. Okay. Oh, he gets temporary health. Of course he does. Alright, you, my friend, are once again disposable. Also, that totally did not activate an Overwatch. We had no icon there. If I was going to activate it, I would have taken a step forward anyway. Nice. Oh my god, his shield's still up. This is a phenomenal time for auto fire. Alright, so we got rid of his shield, destroyed some of his armor. I think we can kill him. Alright, what do you have? Might not be a bad idea. Yeah, let's just take the shot. We can get you closer. We might be able to do some work with the flamethrower.
Sure thing.
Unfortunately for us, however, I'm not convinced we're gonna be able to do that this turn. Well, hitting somebody's better than hitting nobody. At least you won't be doing anything of value this turn. Nyx, you have Kenjutsu once again, so this is a perfect time for you to just run in here and execute this man.
For every one of us who falls, 10 more will take
I
his
would
place.
love to have you run in here and kill this dude, but there's a very real chance he's going to explode here in a hot second. I would prefer you not to be in the general vicinity of that. Do we have a good fuse target? Yes, actually. A really good fuse target. Let's go. Oh, bro's stuck in the ceiling. Alright. Oh, boy. Now, here's the issue. You're out of ammo. So you're not going to really do a tremendous amount of damage this turn. You can actually hit him. We take those. Please crit. Get a kill. Let's go. That's what we love to see. Fantastic job. So you can pretty much guarantee a kill on somebody here. So this guy's not doing anything. We might not get a kill on him. Is there any way we can kill one of these guys with who we have left? Theoretically. Do you have Bladestorm? You don't have Bladestorm. How tragic. Alright, we're gonna holo target you. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, why did it switch our... Oh, it switched just because that wasn't a rapid target, that was a holo target. How embarrassing. Whoops. Alright, whatever. Honestly, I don't think I wanted to move in. Wait, did he just shoot while on fire? Hey, they shot it twice. You're cheating. You're not allowed to do that. But yeah, I was gonna say, we probably didn't want to move in with you anyway, because we could only kill one of them. Do you have lightning reflexes? I thought you did. Okay, well, whatever. As I've already stated multiple times, you're expendable. Don't worry, they're terrible at aiming anyway. Alright, kill this man. Perfect. Alright, let's get a reload. You can probably execute that guy on your right there. Perfect. And then Nyx, if you will do the honors of ending this mission, that would be absolutely lovely. Oh. Man, that sucked. that really sucked. Alright. Let's I guess we'll might as well heal everybody. I don't think it'll do a whole lot, but there's a non-zero chance this keeps us out of the hospital. One of us got moved down to 2 health though, so you are definitely in the hospital.
Go patch him up. Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
Soldiers wounded 4. Ouch.
I'm glad to see our troops finding success in the field. It's
Alright.
good for the entire
Promotion.
crew's morale.
Let's see it. Sectopod. So that's what that monstrosity was supposed to be. It was a sectopod.
You and your crew have done another today.
Fear of fire. Wait a second. You are the Scutari, correct? Yes. Gravely wounded 4 days. Honestly, for being gravely wounded, that's not nearly as bad as I was expecting it to be. But honestly, I feel like you're kind of justified in having a phobia after being 2 seconds away from death. Alright, well, that went about as well as one can hope for, I suppose. Yes, I'm quite aware. Alright, let's finish. What were we doing? We made contact here. Oh yeah, we were getting our supplies. That's what we were doing. See, I thought we were doing something before getting our supplies, but whatever. Alright, very cool. Now the question is, how many soldiers do we actually have available at this current moment? Nice. We have a handful of people. We have 8 who are currently ready to go. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll send Brackerman in here. Might as well get rid of whatever trait it is that he has. Yeah, because I don't think we want to take a mission right this second, because we don't have a tremendous amount of people left. We might need to start getting more people in the not so distant future. What do we want to do in the meantime? Intel we're kind of good on. Alloys? We have a decent chunk of alloys. Honestly, I think it's time we make a stop by the black market. We haven't sold stuff in a hearty minute. We've bought some things recently, and you know, we could check to see if they have any new weapon parts. That'd be cool. How much time do we have left on our 2 days? It's not, yeah, it's not worth that. And I don't think the rest of this is all that important. So yeah, let's look at what we can sell. Oh yeah, we sold a couple things. That's nice. That'll get us back up to a pretty good amount of cash. I think we might as well make contact over here. Enemy units lose 1 action on their next turn if discovered on the XCom turn. So that means they only have 1 of... Oh, that could be really strong. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Yeah, honestly, I was gonna say, let's start making contact over here in West Asia just so we can get to this gate in the not so distant future, but now I want it just so I can get this. Tactical analysis sounds crazy. Yeah, let's make contact. However, we are down to 34 intel, so not ideal. But if we can get multiple regions unlocked by the next time our supply drop lands, we should be making a decent chunk more cash.
I suppose since that worked, we might as well keep it up, Commander.
Very cool. I do still want this, so if we still have the option to grab it, then grab it we shall. Honestly, sure, why not? I don't care. We can bring in a scientist. And we'll send Connor. Why not? What do you mean by your people, huh?
Another important step
Alright, finally.
in our research.
We finished this. Alright, yeah, so this did unlock. Greatly increase the power relays output. Yeah. Auto pistols. Auto pistols. That... The Templars? 5 days? Oh, is it worth it? I mean, yeah, theoretically. Do we use the pistol very often for our Templar? Like, I feel like we don't shoot things super often. 9 times out of 10, they're stabbing stuff. I think I'm more interested in doing just about anything else, so it's fine. If it was a weapon or gauntlet upgrade, then yeah, full send. But since it's not, I don't really care. And so let's see if we can't get some upgrades done this episode. I would love to do some. I'd love to do some base management and like research, unlocking things, all these cool doohickeys and stuff. But no, it's another mission. Looks like we won't be doing more stuff. Alright, that's fine. We'll come do whatever it is you need us to do. It's not like there's another military on this continent or this planet or anything. Everyone in XCom 1 was like, hey, we'll give you like $20, and if you don't protect us, we're just gonna pull out of this like trade deal. And it's like, dog, you guys are giving us like enough money to buy a pizza, and you expect me to fight the aliens. It's no wonder it's canon that we lost. Alright, so this doesn't look like it's going to be too bad of a mission. So if that's the case, let's bring in some lower ranked soldiers if we can help it. Whoops. I think it's time we bring back the rocket launcher. We haven't used it in a minute. And it's pretty arguable that the grenade launcher is just better in almost every single way. But the rocket launcher is more aesthetically pleasing, if you ask me. I think it's more fun. Also, I cannot find the rocket launcher. I thought we had an upgrade for it already. Are we still using like the baby rocket launcher? Oh, let's fix that. Yeah, here we go. Advanced rocket launcher, $60, easy. And you know, I saw a flamer upgrade. I think we should probably. The problem is, what's the difference between the flamer upgrade and the heavy flamer? Let's build the upgrade and hope that it's what I want it to be. Alright, yeah. So now you have the advanced rocket launcher. What does that do for us exactly? More damage. Use magnetic coils to boost the rocket's effective range. Allows frame for experimental rockets. Use rocket launcher fires rockets. Okay, well, yeah, we already knew that last part. Alright. Let's give you some rockets. Ooh, plasma rockets. Now that's what we want to see. Now, if only we could get plasma grenades. Like, am I just like... Hold on, let me go look at research real fast. Yeah, we don't have mutated autopsy. Have I just had the plasma grenades this entire time and I'm just too stupid to build it? Surely that's not the case. Oh, well, here we go. That's the issue. We need to build them over here. Okay, well, that's embarrassing. Honestly, yeah, I think this comp is fine. A tech priest might be appreciated, however. As I haven't seen a tech priest on our missions in a minute now. We have 2 snipers, I think. No, you're a scout. I think we will live without a scout this mission. I would love, like I said, to bring in a tech priest. Actually, do we have a second tech priest? Not yet. We should promote one of these soldiers into a tech priest in the very near future. But for the time being, that's probably a next episode kind of deal. I know I've been meaning to respond to some of these YouTube comments, and I have been behind because I've been going through finals, but just this week I finished my last final and I'm completely done with the semester, so I'm finally going to catch up on YouTube comments. And the reason I bring up any of this is I have read through some of them, and I did see, I think, 2 YouTube comments asking for them to be part of the list, and so I want to go ahead and add them before I name any soldiers. Before I go through all the YouTube comments, like I said, that'll be a next episode kind of deal. But yeah, like I said, we haven't used Pure Darkness in a minute, so it'll be fine. He can take over for now. All right, let's go get him, gang.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Move to engage. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
All right. Alright, so we have to go here, then over here. Alright. I probably want to try to take high ground.
Will do.
So let's start pushing over here, I think. Let's have you? We have a flamethrower. Let's have you cover the inside, I think.
I will crush the
I
enemy
hear
beneath my
I hear
boots.
noises. Sounds like turret noises. Oh, it's because there's a turret. Alright, that answers that question.
What guides me? If that is your wish.
Oh. Let's say, who are you? We have a
Storm them!
random guardsman with us. Very cool. Why can't we not get up here? Wait, we can't go through here? Are you kidding? Well, how annoying is that?
Where do you need me?
Alright, whatever. Oh, perfect. I guess it's a good thing we have a flamethrower on standby then. You know, can we chuck a grenade in there, you think? Also, bro is actually just tweaking. Yeah, can we just chuck a fire grenade right here? Yes, let's do that. Now, unfortunately, I don't think the fire grenade is quite as good as it was in one of our last playthroughs. But it's still going to be quite spicy. Do we activate these guys? I don't know. I don't think so. Alright, let's just justice you. Say, I want you dead.
Don't you need guardsmen here?
What are the odds of you being able to kill him? Pretty high, actually. Yeah, let's just kill you. Say, I don't want you exploding us. Wait, you grabbed it, not him. That's funny. Unfortunately, however, we can't actually go through here because we're not allowed to jump over this thing right here. And both of you guys have ended your turns in front of the thingamajig. That is unfortunate. But not that bad, I don't think. I would like you to come up here and axe murder this man. Perfect.
It's no good.
Oh, and we activated the
can't
turret.
hold them.
Okay, wait, oh. You actually in line of sight of the turret? You may or may not be, and I cannot tell. Where did the whatchamacallit go? 51. Not ideal. Where did the... There's a man in here somewhere. Where did he go, actually? See, I want to go in for a melee, but if we do that, I can guarantee you we're activating that pod, and I'd really prefer not to. Alright, let's see if we can't just zap you with a sniper rifle. Oh, okay. Did we just blow you up with a rocket? Might be an option here. Honestly, yeah. Screw both of you guys. Eat rocket. We have 4 of them, might as well. There we go.
Who wants some more?
That works for me. And then we do need to find the big boy over here. That guy. We need to find this man. Oh, man. We do like missing shots, huh? We need to
Absolutely.
hopefully do this in a way that won't get that exact scenario, having the turret spot us. Alright, well, whatever. Well, it's a very specific area where we can see the man at, huh? I think with our upgraded plasma or pistol, we should be able to get the kill here. Perfect. And we'll just move you away. Yeah, let's just move up here and give you
I am ready to pass
cover.
judgment.
I think that gives you plus 20 defense, theoretically. Unless I don't understand how that perk works. So, the turret should hopefully have next to no chance of hitting us.
That was close. Hard target, minimal damage.
Overwatch. Well, that's annoying. I would like to steal that. I'd also like to shoot you guys with a rocket. The problem is the VIPs were right there, so that's just not happening. Alright, if we can activate... If we can activate his thingamajig. Do we just want to kill it, actually? How important is the turret? How useful is it? Probably not very. Yeah, let's just kill it. Alright, Overwatch is gone. I would very much like to shoot a rocket at these guys. So, the issue is now we have no real cover to move to because we fired a rocket in here. I do want to activate this pod. I just need to figure out how to do it.
Then lead me to my errands.
It didn't activate them. How unfortunate. Okay, well, we have some time left, so I think we just play a little carefully. Yeah, this should kill it. Perfect.
Looks like everything's in order, sir.
And then I think we just get everyone else into a position where we can take on this next pod.
No need to ask twice.
Can you get up here without activating them? No. No, you cannot. If you go this way. In that case, yes. We probably want you on the floor. We could get you... No, you already fired, unfortunately.
I'll go quickly.
Yeah, next turn we can hopefully use one of these guys over here to activate the pod and force them to move in a position that'll benefit us. However, I'm concerned that the game will know exactly where all of our troops are and instantly position in a way that'll be a pain no matter what. Alright, let's just Overwatch everyone.
I am prepared.
Do we want to steal this guy or just kill him? I think we just want to kill him outright.
Moving into position.
Yeah, let's hit him with the whiplash. Hopefully they move forward enough that... Oh, hello. There's another pod back there. Hopefully he moves forward enough that we can hit him with a rocket. That's what I'm hoping for right now. Perfect. Alright, where is... There you are. Any chance you can get a rocket through the window? Surprisingly, the answer might actually be yes. Not nearly as much as I would like it to be, though. Alright, well, we can hit these two. The problem is the VIP is very close, and I actually don't know where the VIP is currently. So, firing here. We have a 0.5 scatter. So there's I think the VIP was like right here last time we saw him. So there's a very non-zero chance we blow up the VIP shooting the rocket here, which I'd prefer to avoid doing if at all possible. Ooh, yeah, I think the VIP is like right there. I can't see him. Okay, move over to here. Yes, I know. Alright, hurry up and let me shut up, Brad.
Menace 1-5.
I'm gonna say I have rockets to fire.
We're here to capture the VIP if possible.
Yes,
Knock 'em
yes,
out and
yes.
bring 'em in.
Man, this game really just hates how I want to use the rocket launcher, huh? Like, you would think being able to shoot over waist-high walls would be just, like, common sense, but... Oh. It's fine. This will probably work, though. Hopefully, maybe. And we might not even kill the VIP in the process.
Great cow! There's too many of them!
Look at that. We didn't even murder the VIP. How wonderful is that? We do have to be mindful that there is another pod in the immediate vicinity. Perfect.
Heretic enemy is too strong.
We're gonna keep you on standby because I did see a battle suit, so we don't want to go too crazy. But I would like to flank you. Oh, I don't think that's happening at all, actually. Never mind. And you're in a position we can't flank either. Well, in that case, we'll just move up and probably just chuck a grenade at one of you. Probably you. I feel like your cover would be easiest to blow up. There we go.
This prey has teeth.
Is it worth catching you on fire? I'm not certain.
Heading out.
Let's just kill you. Nice.
What'd you
We're
expect?
being overrun.
And then we might be able to force this guy out of cover into a more convenient position for us using Roust. But I'm not convinced we'll have the range for it. Not quite. Alright, can you hit it? There's a very, very, very slim chance, but why not? Oh!
Hit the armor.
We actually nicked him. Very cool. What all do we have left? We have you. Unfortunately, good combat presence, but I think that's a bit of a waste at the moment. Alright, let's push you up. Says you can see this man. Let's hope the game's not lying to us. Alright, very cool. Unfortunately, we don't have a rapid target, so our choices are shoot. Yeah, we'll take the shot. Come on, land the hit. Come on. Ooh, perfect. Alright. Do we have any grenades to guarantee a kill? Actually, no, we have combat protocol. Yeah, let's just combat protocol this man. And this, I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is why I love combat protocol. Alright, so we know there's at least one more pod. And I think it is just one more pod. Because, we have everyone in position? Yeah, for the most part.
I stand ready to serve the Emperor.
Alright, yeah, let's just Overwatch. I'm not pushing forward. But I'm like 90% sure the other pod is like 5 tiles to the left. Like so. Oh my. Okay, well I did see a mech. I was right. I just didn't realize it was another one of these guys. I'm getting the impression we're going to be seeing them quite an awful lot.
Forgive me.
Wow. Hey guys, he's kind of the size of a building. I feel like we should be able to land a hit on him. Okay, well, we should be able to just hack you, because I'm pretty sure your hack stat's crazy. $63. Ooh. Increase the aim and defense. Ooh, I think we just go with a shutdown. We could have gotten him, but whatever. This is the safer choice. I don't want... We've already seen this thing as an actual nightmare to deal with. I prefer not to... Oh man, I wish we had our zap then. That's unfortunate. Alright, well... He's a little danger close when it comes to using our rocket launcher. And I would love to, once again, not blow up the VIP at all possible. So let's aim for, like, here. And we probably won't kill the VIP in the process. Probably. I trust you. You got this. Woo! Oh, I thought you were gonna do it. I thought you were gonna just immediately blow up the car. Alright, well, they have no cover. You didn't hit him, but that's fine. We can make it work. Let's see if we can't hit any of these guys. No, we the only target you can actually hit is the one right there. The other two are, it's very slim chance you'll hit. Very, very not ideal. However, a flamethrower could work wonders here if we're committed to just not worrying about cover. I say, don't you dare tell me about the VIP. I know. I've been deliberately avoiding blowing this man up. Ooh, a crit.
Backup's failing.
We'll take that. I'm sure I'll get control of my units again. How long are you stunned for? 2 actions. So this next turn you'll probably be stunned. Can we just go in for a melee kill? Is that an option? Yes and no. Let's do this. I'll say your shield will probably keep you alive here.
Get us some support.
Ooh, well, it's a stun. We'll take it. He burns to death actually at the end of the turn, so that works for me. Unfortunately, well... Oh, I don't think you get a kill here. Say we could Kenjutsu. Okay, here's what we do. Let's, you can see him. So let's have you. Ooh, but you reloaded. Oh, does someone else have? You have a hollow targeter, correct? Yeah, you do. All right, perfect. Yeah, let's hollow target you. Alright, so now we should have a significantly better chance of actually landing our hit on this man. Good hit. And then you... Ooh, rough chance, but we'll still take it. 70% is pretty... It's not bad. Good hit. Unfortunately, he dodged. Less than ideal. Let's not do that. Let's not do that either. I guess we could do this, but I don't know if it blows up cars. If you land this would be hype. Let's go. Okay, now what? So we have this guy to worry about still. If only you had Blade Storm. We could flashbang him. Is definitely an option. So I don't think we can get in. Yeah, we can't get close enough for a rend. Let's go for cover. Ooh, wait, hold on. This gives you an extra action. All right, so here's what we do. All right, we've solved the puzzle. We have you come in here, stab him in the spine. Nice. And then, using you, we give combat presence to... Oop, hold on. I think we're gonna have to scoot forward. This should be close enough for combat presence to work. Surely. Alright, now combat presence. Yes. Give Nyx a second move, and then Nyx, using your second move, stab him a second time. Foolproof strategy. Stab him, and then stab him again.
All systems.
Alright. Then everybody else. So you burn to death. We don't want to shoot you. That means we shoot you. Decent. Alright, that's the end of your turn. Yeah, there's you burning to death.
I've got red lights on all panels.
Alright, before we kill this guy, can Nyx, if you... actually, maybe not. Maybe not Nyx. You can't do anything to a giant robot. So, if you wouldn't mind... is it a bonus action to knock you out? It is. Alright, let's borrow you.
Status confirmed.
Oh, it's not a bonus action? I've been lied to. Okay, well... Alright. Demoness, if you wouldn't mind picking this man up. And start heading towards evac. AK, I don't want him to get blown up here in a second. I don't remember if he blows up, but there's a very real chance that he blows up on death. We can probably get the kill without... How much does combat protocol do? Yeah, we can get the kill. Let's back you up. I don't want you being right next to it. Cause if someone's gonna get exploded, at least let's at least have it be one person. Prefer not to have half our team get nuked in this. Yeah, you should probably get away from here.
Agreed.
And then, do we have anyone who's lower rank? Close Nova. You could use the stand. Oh, you could take a rank. And he didn't even explode. How lovely is that? Okay. And we didn't even get blown up once. Look at that. Alright, gang, let's get out of here. Any chance you can grapple up to high ground? Like, towards the building we're actually heading towards, preferably? Yes.
Say no more, my lord.
Perfect. Alright, yeah, you cover our retreat up there.
Charge!
And then everyone else, just full send. How do we even get up there? Oh, I hope I don't have to loop all the way around. Okay, we can go this direction. That'll do.
Sir, yes, sir.
Menace 1-5,
Oh.
we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current
Okay,
position.
well, if we can get... Oh. Okay. Oh, I can't even shoot a rocket there because if I do, I destroy the ladder and we can't even get up. How obnoxious is that? Okay, well, that definitely complicates how we handle this situation.
On my mark.
Do you have any abilities currently that might be beneficial for us? Not really. You do have Bladestorm equivalent, correct? You have no, not Retribution. You have, oh, it is Retribution. Anyone who enters or attacks from melee range. So we could theoretically just drop you right here, and you should be able to just ripjack more than one person, ideally. Unfortunately, you can't make it up here in one action.
Moving out.
I can cover it.
Alright, yeah, everyone should get over here. When do you get Bladestorm? Because we really need you to have Bladestorm. You have... I could have sworn you have an ability to shoot things that enter within a proximity, but I guess not. I'll just have you move up here. At least it's nothing too scary by the looks of it. We're soldiers, it's kind of a pain though. However, theoretically, we should be able to ripjack every single one of them, assuming the game actually lets us ripjack. No, it teleports them 10 feet away from us. Oh, this game is a joke sometimes, dude. This is the one thing I hate about the reinforcements, is that the game just, like, it'll just say, oh, you planned to destroy or deal with their stuff? Nah, we're gonna teleport them. That's cheap. That's lame. Boo. Boo. Alright, well, Nix, you should be able to kill these two down here, I think. Ooh, maybe not. Alright, well, this is within your blue range. Let's go deal with that. Very cool.
Help! I'll take your silence as wisdom.
Where did you take damage? Oh. Okay. So we lost our perfect mission because you stabbing this guy over. So remember 5 seconds ago when I said this game was just doing a whole lot of lame nonsense? Yeah, so we just took damage for literally no reason. Very cool. Alright, well. Also, I'm pretty sure, don't you do 8 to 9 damage? I feel like we haven't seen a 9. Well, how upsetting is that? Let's just justice this guy. You could just let him burn to death, but instead I'm gonna just put a round or multiple directly into his noggin.
We cannot win here.
Wow. Alright, well, let's hope you land the hit. Very, very cool. I need you to go taser this man. And preferably stun him. I fully expected to miss, if I'm being honest. 61. If we could... Combat protocol. We're out of combat protocol. What's the move here? How do we kill? We can kill you for sure with that. Let's see, where's our sniper? Any chance you can get... Yeah, you might be able to finish him off. Ooh, maybe not. Alright, well, rapid target and find out. Let's see, if you could land this, that'd be phenomenal. Perfect. That's what we love to see. Alright. In that case... you could use a level up.
I'm away.
I'll give you the honors of shooting this man. Alright, very cool.
Dead in the water here.
Where is... There you are. Yeah, let's get you just out of here.
Make it. On the move. I have the VIP and we are moving to extraction.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Yeah, but we're just gonna Overwatch.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
I think everyone should be able to make it out now.
Absolutely.
Except you, apparently. We will have to stay here for another turn. Alright, everyone is gonna stay roughly on high ground.
Come get some.
Overwatch.
Won't let you down.
Oh, you're still down there. Whoops. Alright, whatever. I'm sure we'll figure it out. You have your grapple hook. You'll be fine, right? Yeah, you'll be fine.
Who summons me? Then lead me to my errands.
Alright, you get to come home with us. You're an honorary non-Tau.
Sure thing.
Come on. There we go. Alright. I would say that's a perfect mission, even though the game disagrees with me. AKA had us fall through the ceiling for no reason, but aside from that, I think that went pretty well.
Excellent work, Commander. Your
Alright,
efforts
ooh,
in the field
lots
have
of promotions.
certainly encouraged the crew.
Field surgeon, love to see it. Threat assessment. Need protocol now. Oh, okay, that's actually very good. Burnout. Flamethrower leaves a small cloud of smoke. Very cool. Trigger happy. Take a reaction shot when a new group of enemies revealed. That's what I was thinking of earlier. Death from above. That makes you a real lethal sniper now.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement
Ooh,
across
you get a
the
promotion.
globe.
I think you might be our very first colonel. Alright, so what do we want? Trap a humanoid in a psionic prison, immobilizing them for multiple actions and transferring their health to the Templar. So it does specify humanoid. So does that work on rulers? Probably not. Ghost, I've never actually used because I think it was broken. My Templar was broken last time I tried to use it. So, but that should be interesting. Ionic Storm we did see was pretty cool. So let's grab this. Quick Draw would be nice, but it's not that important, I don't think. Let's grab this, and we'll grab this. So we have all the points, might as well grab them. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Also, I should give you a advanced mobility chip since you can't get any mobility increases otherwise. Alright, so you're our first colonel. Congratulations, Demoness. Nyx. When did you get Bladestorm? You have Bladestorm. Am I just blind and stupid? Perhaps. But I swear, I went to the F1 menu and I didn't see it, but maybe I just glossed over it. I don't know. I'm sure I'll notice in editing, but whatever. That's fine. We're done with that, and I think this is a pretty good spot to end the episode. Yeah, we'll get this stuff next episode. I'm not that worried about it. But yeah, I think the next time, once we have enough soldiers who are ready to go, we'll go take on the Hunter, and maybe go do the gate mission or that other one that I forget what it's called. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.